Hi guys, and welcome to this pretty random video. It was going to be a part of a weekly vlog. I was going to do a weekly vlog. I may still do that yet, but this isn't that because A, I was too poorly on the Monday to do it, and B, I kind of got sidetracked yesterday with things, and it was just a bit. It was just too. It's too problematic this week to do it. So yet another week has gone by where I couldn't do it. But anyway, I thought I'd ramble a bit because I've done quite good today. With I recorded an episode of On the Bench and that was quite good. Sorry, I'm on my phone by the way, so it'll probably be a bit shaky. I recorded an episode of On the Bench, which I was able to. You can't see very well here, but I was able to finish my little Pygmy King little not war band, but they're part of the forest tribe. So I was able to do that, and that's good. And I was able to finish up a couple of other miniatures as well, get them off the bench, and it's looking to believe it or not, that is looking quite empty for my bench. It really is. Speaking of benches, I'm also going to be. I started emptying this out today. I've removed all the Horus Heresy novels from the bottom that I own. They're back at the house now. And tomorrow the plan is to put there you can see my Hordes and War Machine factions into the drawers in those like cabinets, those rainbow coloured cabinets that I've got. Those ones there. And move my bench. I'm thinking of moving my painting desk right here, because if I stand where I would be sat, I would have light from the window behind me coming in from behind me onto my miniatures, and I think that would be a better lighting setup for me. That's what I think personally. It's just, as opposed to having the light in front of me. I don't know. It might make no difference whatsoever, but I'm wanting to try it because I'm going to be getting rid of this cabinet, and I'm going to be moving my gaming tables around. Actually, what you see there, it's actually two gaming tables together with lots of mats on here. And it's a bit messy. I know. I concede that point, but I realised quite early on after configuring it this way, because originally I was going to sit down here and play. I realised quite early on. Do you know? I need space on the side of the table for my opponent. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to move them out into the centre. So move my desk to where the cabinet, I will say, was, because it's still there at the moment, but I am going to get rid of that one. So where the cabinet was, I'm going to move the rainbow trolleys down there. The gaming table is going to come out here in the centre, and that should give me a nice wide space for it. That's my thought process at this point in time. And I'm dilly-dallying because it's raining outside. I don't want to go out back to the house and get wet on the way. I'm thinking, please leave off, please leave off, please leave off. And it's just not, but yeah. But that's going back to filming on my phone, my weekly vlog. When I do it, it's going to be on my phone. So I'm just getting used to filming on my phone right now. So, because I've always got my phone with me, right, or most of the time. Actually saying that, I went out yesterday, or was it the day before? It was yesterday, and I just forgot my phone. I forgot even to turn it on in the morning, because I turn it off at night, and I forgot to turn it on, and I just left it at home. It doesn't bother me. I think it bothers other people more than it bothers me, because they can't get hold of me. Well, you got your phone, phones do your head in, don't they? But it's handy for recording this, I'll give you that. It's quite a good camera on this phone I've got here now. Even though this is facing me, so it's not the best camera. The better camera's on the back of the phone. Is there anything else I want to bore you with? I don't think so. I started on my second triumvirate. So, don't ask me to remember their names, but Primed, and the familiar that goes with it, Primed, and the Avatar, Primed, and I've started painting this dude. I've started on his cloak, a nice light blue. I'm thinking of doing him. Like a metallic with a red glow, like a sort of metallic red. Unless I can find a nice metallic red and get that. I might do some test painting on some old sprues or spares that I got. That's the thought. There's a video within a video. Pete's pointer, little tip, on spares and bits of sprue you can paint. Do test painting things that you're not sure how they're going to turn out. And I'm moving all around just to see what the lighting is going to be like. This is with the curtains closed. The only lights I've got on are the ones above. The ceiling lights that come down here. I might have to put the diffuser back on for that one though, because yeah, I just didn't bother, because I was down this end anyway, and you see the way the lines going across the screen there. Yeah, but there you go. That's me. So hopefully expect my weekly vlog to start. If I say next week something will happen and then I can't do it, but I'll try. I'll try and do it. I wouldn't have thought personally you'd be that interested in it, but more than a couple of you have said, yeah, go for it. So I'll probably do that. And that's where I will film a little bit each day, and I'll cobble it all together for the whole week. Not as a regular basis, just as a one-off type of thing. And see what you think of that. Sorry, just manoeuvring a rule book from one place to another. And that, as they say, I think just about wraps up this little bit of waffle that I'm going on about here now. And yeah, so got this that I forgot all about. Found it in the cupboard the other day. TT Combat Wild West Scenics Graveyard and Mausoleum. Cool. One day I'll be doing Wild West. I don't know when, but one day. Probably when I can find a good rule set. And preferably a rule set that's current. I know Warhammer did do a Wild West rule book, but I don't want to pay like £1 million for it or anything, and I wasn't that struck with Dead Man's Hand, so I got rid of it. Yeah, but there's bound to be other ones. Perhaps Osprey can come up with something, or they've got something out there. Perhaps you even know of it, and if you do, let me know. I'll check it out one day. Anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off here because I could go on. I could just talk forever, and I don't want to do that. It's just really like a random update kind of thing. And yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war. I will see you on the next video, and bye for now.